I wonder what he's going to be playing. Because I don't think he'll pick X. I think he'll switch to something else like Zentaro. Yeah, we can see the hover right here. And I don't know much about Bortera as a player, but I've seen some Amy on the profile. So we actually see them. Prioritize the Usher ban, and we see the enemy team actually banning X. I don't think Nikurasu was going to play X. Fair, like that's his main character. So we see Amy open for snailtiger. He's definitely gonna snag that. That would be also a choice for Bortera. We see immaculator playing Juliet. Like that's his second pick. He's actually pretty comfortable on Juliet. So like that's still his comfort. And we see Nitrun going Atlas. That's the question answered. Demon Dias. We'll see what he can do. Like I think that's interesting. Like I think all players are actually comfortable with their characters. So I don't think really anything was taken out from anyone.
No, indeed. So Nitrun then going on to the Atlas is the one recorded game he does have on goalie. As we're into our first series between Bielgueteur Pairetz and LETUSCOOK. It's on Demon Dies, of course, and so the crucial element is ensuring that you've got that circular defensive rotation going. Very aggressive press here from snailtiger and immaculator at a forward back. snailtiger looking to move in with a couple of core hits. It's another second hit, though, that opens the goal gates for Bortera and Nikurasu, and it's an opening goal for the blue team. Atlas with that assist.
Yeah, you can definitely see how comfortable snailtiger is on the Amy. I would also point out we have a starting weakening Surge. Surge is like really good for many of the characters that these guys are playing. Like they would probably want to play these characters anyway, but like Super Surge, really good on Zentaro, really good on Amy, on both Amy's. Interesting on Juliet. I definitely want to see how, like, I think it's better than the Awakening choice that was open there. I mean, like the second Awakening choice, which was cooldown Spark. But it's funny to see the Juliet dash so slowly and so far. So I think like that's definitely interesting, especially like the fact that Super Surge was buffed in the most recent patch, even though in Eyes of Many it was already pretty strong.
Well, the first time in this series, they've been able to open the gates of LETUSCOOK, but are they going to be able to convert the score through? Nice defense from the Amy there. Atar off to the side. snailtiger back in, looking for Immaculator. Isn't able to reach that just in time. Nice shielding here from Nitrun. Hits the core flip. Waits on Nikurasu's way out. Hits the crying emote. So unfortunate in front of net. The salute in return. A nice duel that goes in favor. Oh, just about to build water tires. Of course, we've got that overtime now. The energy build-up just that little bit more deadly. Oh, it's a little bit wide on this occasion. You got to be quick after, of course, with that range. Nice core flip with the return. Oh, he waits. Oh, what a fantastic play from the Zentaro. Slashes his way into a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, core flip into the Zentaro dash is a pretty strong play. With Super Surge even more so. It's really good choice from Nikurasu to go for that. I want to actually see our players kill a little bit more. It's Demon Dias. They like both teams are equipped with definitely comps that can kill the other one. I think they should like try. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. We can see both teams, like both forwards from LETUSCOOK. I'm sorry, from Bielgueteur Pairetz get KO'd, but saved by the Atlas ult. And now we also see the forward from the other team, Dias one.
It's a big KO, gives him a little bit of a power play for the moment. We've got plenty of emote spam coming out from Atar, and that's a return on the payment put down. They've got themselves a KO of their own. Are they going to be able to enact on this power play? Well, that unfortunate shot goes wide. Atar to Bortera gets that hit onto the drum twice, opening the goal gates. All of a sudden, LETUSCOOK most certainly cooking. A lot of harrying, a lot of harassing here from Nikurasu. The lone goal scorer finds another KO, and that's an open net. Surely 2-1.
Yeah, well played. Like, I like how Nitrun tried to save himself with the ult. He managed to do it once, but he fell the second time. There was nothing he could do.
It's a best of one, of course, a reminder, everyone. So, of course, we've got ourselves the series. We've got ourselves the games within the series, but it is, you got to win your standard ranked match, and then you're good to go into the next round. Nitrun And Amy using that turret to great effect. Look at the stagger. Look at
Oh,
the
that steal
KOs.
from
The
Bortera.
LETUSCOOK. They're managing to find so
Second
many.
one.
There's a second one. It's 3v1. The goal gates are open. The Juliet all on their lonesome. Does so well to dash in and throw that one away, but getting bullied again. Down to Bortera. Beautiful core flip. They take the first game.
Great round from Bortera. Getting 2 kills and then the final goal with the core flip. Really well played. We'll see what we get in the Awakening draft. Infinite Missile Propulsion, I imagine that will be good on many of the characters here.
100%.
Yeah, we can see the entire thingy between Twin Drive and Tempo Swing with Surge. Twin Drive is preferable, I imagine. We can see what the rest is going to pick. Rapid Fire for Amy, good for more poke and for like more opportunities to score with your primary. People like taking some time before taking the Awakenings. Okay, Tempo Swing for Juliet, pretty good.
Yep.
Missile Propulsion, both Amy and Kai, of course, good. Bulk up on Nitrun. This is gonna help him survive some more. I think that's a smart choice. And we're going into set 2.
I think, honestly, what they were really hoping for were some creation awakenings, and absolutely zilch on that front. They got to make do. Nice KO there from Immaculator, finally finding one back. 2v2 briefly. That Amy is going to spawn back in first. Immaculator slips through them, unfortunate in the duel. Immaculator moving down, gets almost zoned out, still unable to find that first hit on the drum. Atta, a bit of a misplay there off his own goal gates. There's another KO. Bielgueteur Pairetz starting to enact a little bit more pressure here. They've got that initial KO, double hit from snailtiger, moving forward through Immaculator. Nitrun, the Ash, misses out with that shielding down to Immaculator. Manages to bait out the Kai, punches their way through. That's the first goal since 3 scored against them for the Bielgueteur Pairetz.
Great patience there from Immaculator. He was low stagger. He still decided to wait for the core to come close enough and then ult. Just really patient and play there.
Oh, unfortunate with the core flip around the world, but not able to find a hit. Nitrun out to the Bortera, staying very much located to the south side of the map. The dash through, back, stagger broken for snailtiger, and I really love this this one-on-one engagement style that we're seeing from LETUSCOOK. They are not giving Bielgueteur Pairetz any sort of heavyweight.
Yeah, definitely. Nice save from Nitrun there. We see a lot of chaos, a lot of people trying to KO each other. Oh, Nitrun actually kills an enemy forward. That's not usually what you see from your Atlas. Oof, Bortera not managing to get the KO there.
The snailtiger's in very dire straits. They need some help. Thankfully for him and his team, they've got the advantage momentarily, at least. Finally a first hit on their own woofer. Oh, KO though, they're down to 2. This is the moment where LETUSCOOK have to return. Elusive, they're still not able to find the hit onto the drum. Back they go with Atta. Nikurasu trying to dash through, down to Bortera. Niku in the right place, hits Nitrun away, but snailtiger able to bat it away. Nice time burning, they've got their player back. Immaculator straight in with a KO. Atta, Nitrun, snailtiger, double hit, unable to find a way through. Nitrun back up to snailtiger again. Relentless pressure, and that is Bielgueteur Pairetz 2-0 up.
I mean, snailtiger and Nitrun just managed to stall for so long. Let Immaculator come back up and score like that. That was great from them.
It's another early hit, but LETUSCOOK need to do a little bit more than that. Once again, snailtiger isolated into the projection. At least gets a little bit of that stagger back. Bortera missing. Nikurasu into the back line. Immaculator looking for a duel. Not going to find it after going south. There's the turret, gives them some nice coverage. Immaculator still unable to find a way through Nikurasu. Very much pinned into the corner. Still no hits on that drum, however, to break open the goal gate. 30 seconds left before OT.
No buyers left for Nitrun's team already. There's one core flip. They're trying to get it in, but Nikurasu is staggered. He can't do much. I think we'll now get some pressure from the other team to try to get the final barrier. Or actually try to kill Nikurasu first, but they actually failed to do so. They burn all their cooldowns. Immaculator now gets a kill. That's pretty big. Atlas has his ult again, so snailtiger will be safe for the time being. Can they get the final barrier? Yes, they can.
Oh.
Can they finish it off and score? Not before Nikurasu comes back up. Can they keep the pressure up? That's a nice pass. That's a nice save. The angle from snailtiger there. Ata couldn't do anything. He tried to defend. That was a good primary. Later down, like he couldn't save the second 6-second one. The angle was just too good.
Yeah, they'd already fired the shots. They'd already committed their ranged weaponry to the initial save. Lovely hit down far side. And that is 1-1 in the series. Now, we're starting to see caster last as an option potentially for the Amy turrets. Of course, is the duration length, which is going to be great. But we're seeing built different for the Juliet.
Yeah, built different is definitely the choice for many of the players here.
Yeah.
Like that's some good Infinite Awakenings for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I want to point out, like, so the players who are going to take the Infinite Awakenings are delaying their choices just to keep their options open because, you know, like, they won't lose the access to the Infinite Awakenings anyways. So that's like a good play you can do. Just if you want to get the Infinite Awakening anyway, wait, get it later, maybe confuse your opponents, maybe take something away from them later. Keep your options open.
Well, it's an early KO for LETUSCOOK, spotting at picking up one of the newer Awakenings, Catalyst, building up that energy just a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, unable to get quickly enough to a shot that sees that drum down to 1. snailtiger and Nikurasu very much playing sacrificial lamb at the moment, trying to find the KOs, but not getting much joy as things stand. The turret goes down for Bortera. At around the world. Oh, almost finds Immaculator. Nikurasu almost spoken out as well. The stagger is down. There's the core flip. The turret misses. It manages to flow through the waves as opposed to into them. Oh, it's a massive defensive effort here from LETUSCOOK. They've got to relieve the pressure at some point, but the projections, the healing from Nitrun, simply too good at this moment.
Yeah, Immaculator staying alive, very crucial there. Almost gets it with the angle. Now they have to wait for the cooldowns to come back up. Oh, okay, they missed the core. How many barriers? Okay, they can't get any barriers from that, I think. That's a great angle from Nitrun, really being aware to just not strike into the Amy turret, finding a way out. That's one kill. Can they get another one? Or they just score first?
They got to throw the Hail Mary here. Oh my goodness, the core flip as well.
Nikurasu.
Oh, they managed to find their way onto the...
That angle, really good. Insane angle from Immaculator.
And
good awareness.
That's catching out on the cooldown, isn't it? Once again, committing the secondary a little bit too early. So 1-0 up. And are they able to continue this really lovely amount of pressure? Bielgueteur Pairetz with an early KO. Waits. Oh, what a core flip response there from Atta. Stops it dead in his tracks. Bortera, the duels is 2v3. snailtiger going all in on Atta. A double KO for Immaculator. The Juliet punching their way through.
That's one. That's 2 barriers. Can they finish it off?
Oh.
Yes, they can.
Nice back heel. Beautiful back heel, all about Immaculator, immaculate. But will that be the case by the end of this particular round? It's 1 away from a sweep. It would see them go 2-1 up in the series. And certainly the way that things have been going, Piols, you'd certainly be betting against, I would argue, the favorites in this particular situation, because LETUSCOOK, they've been stymied in so many different facets.
Yeah, I mean they're playing like both. I think both teams actually like performing pretty well. I think this game can still go either way. Like we can see what awakenings we get. We can see how players will perform because we've seen like great plays from both of the teams. Atta is actually really, like, even though he's losing, he's defending really well. Nitrun's getting some really good saves with his ult, like this one. Woo! They can, like, the way Nitrun's teams has been thriving is they've been getting KOs left and right, and they have been also surviving for a long time. Like they don't get KO'd and they get KOs. That's their secret to just winning this game.
Yes, you did read that right, by the way, folks. That's a 6 KO streak and a little 1-2 between snailtiger and Immaculator, unable to break through. Tar has to go south here, has to go into no man's land. Nikurasu is on that north side, but zones straight into Nitrun. They need to spread out a little bit more for my liking. It's very much all a bit of a spinal run here down the center of the pitch. Nikurasu, manages to find a hit finally. Are they able to get a second? They've got Immaculator back in town, immediately in with a KO. basically throwing it back in the face of Nikurasu. So many early KOs. Now it is he who is the one who's getting KO'd. Oh, what a save off the line from Atta. snailtiger almost catching him out. Immaculator, a bit too sharp a shot. Up high goes Atta once again. Nitrun through. Immaculator looking for the KO. Not going to find it. The turret down from snailtiger. Bortera finally clears the line to give themselves a little bit of relief.
Yeah, I mean, Atta is doing a great job defending there. Like, we could see that Attack's forwards had problems with getting the barriers even when they're at a number advantage. Like, snailtiger, immaculator, and Nitrun are doing a really great job just stalling 2v3, not losing anything.
Oh,
Great primary from immaculator, catching Atta off guard, and finishing this set.
it's that overtime diff. You got yourself far many more core flips, and let's talk about Immaculator just for a little bit. Very much taking up that Nikurasu role of getting in opponents' faces, looking for the KOs, and as much as I'm screaming for LETUSCOOK to spread out a little bit more, of course, the problem with that, Piols, is that you spread out a bit too much, and you're easy prey for a character like Juliet, who loves to smash you into the barriers and get those KO counters rolling.
Yeah, immaculator is definitely popping off. Oh, I think it's interesting. We have aerials on Zentara, so that will be a really, really long dash. Deadeye is actually really good for Kai and Amy. So Bortera and Atta will be definitely happy about that one, being the Infinite Awakening. We can see what they can cook in round 4.
Well, they need to cook something mighty tasty, that's for sure, because they're on to match point, Bielgueteur Pairetz. Oh, sorry, Bielgueteur Pairetz. If we're going to go for the official pronunciation, I believe that's how it's said anyway. Not related to any other game, by the way, just coincidental, if anything. That is no coincidence, though. That is a really positive opening game here from LETUSCOOK, and Nikurasu finds a goal at long last. Is this the start of the turnaround?
Yeah, they finally get some life. They lost the last set 3-0. They need the momentum going. They need to get some more goals to come back from the, from the situation. Like the long dash from Nikurasu also, like, it makes both the secondary dash and the passive dash longer. It's really funny to watch often how far he can just zoom across the whole map.
Oh, nice save on the back there from Matara as well. Into the protection, waiting for the core flip. Shield out. And Atta going around the world, but caught out. Immaculator catches them off guard. The core flip. Oh, skirting with danger. But they are no strangers, this LETUSCOOK side, certainly putting in a lot of hard graft. Nikurasu finds that second hit. Goal gates are open once again. Bielgueteur Pairetz have to be looking forward as well as back. Bortera, snailtiger, Atta once again doing so much heavy lifting on the defensive side of things, but sadly that is another hit onto the drum. Both goal gates open. There's the core flip. Nikurasu! What a slice! 2-0!
Insane angle. Like, great round from both Bortera and Nikurasu, managing to just stall long enough, 2v3, not lose too much, then just pop off on the offense.
This is more like it. Immaculator moving through. The protection down once again. They are stuck on this north side. They simply have to relocate LETUSCOOK. They have done. And again. Momentum very much shifting towards LETUSCOOK. Bielgueteur Pairetz, though, seemingly got an answer here in game number 3. The set isn't done just yet, neither is the series. Still a long way to go if LETUSCOOK can take this to a 5th round of matches. Atta. Oh, there's a hit on the drum finally, the first one. And there's a second as well. Bielgueteur Pairetz, Bortera, very much caught in a bad place. Oh, nice core flip. And what a beautiful relocation. Finds a hill to the opposite drum as well. Massive from Atta, but the stagger is low. Nitrun, Nikurasu through into the turret. Meanwhile, Immaculator's taken out the goalkeeper. It's free through 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, great job from Immaculator this round. He got staggered pretty early. He survived, then he got a KO, and then he finished it just like that. Really smart to just kill Atta there.
And all of a sudden, life once again for the Pirates. Ahoy, me mateys, we're back, and we're ready to score some more goals. Nikurasu very much baited into the back here. Up they go. Atta waits for it.
They're trying to kill Nitrun.
They are, yeah. They're not having much luck, though.
I mean, they managed. Oh yeah, they won't have any luck anymore for it. I imagine he still had his ult, so it'd be hard anyway. But I don't think it was like. I think it's an interesting idea to try, you know. Like, you kill one of their, like, they have problems getting barriers and scoring even if when they're at a number advantage with like Nitrun and one other forward. So trying to kill the goalie and score this way is definitely something that's worth trying for them.
A lot of elusivity there. Unfortunately for Utter, the core a little too elusive, and Bielgueteur Pairetz from 2-0 down, bring it back to 2-2, and indeed series point. It's one more goal, and they are through to the next stage of Twin Drive Thursday. Lovely core flip, early hit onto the drum. Down goes the turret, and the stagger is broken for snailtiger. Still looking for the KO Nikurasu, but not getting much luck. Immaculator, great defense, and they get the KO streak as well. snailtiger, the core flip. Atta up through the corner again. They are stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's one hit, almost two. Atta saves it, but there's Immaculator with a second. There's a KO, it's 2v2. Doesn't matter, Immaculator! That is victory for the Bielgueteur Pairetz.
And Immaculator closed its stuff. Like, I think they played really well. They managed to get a lot of KOs. They managed to survive a lot, like for a long time being staggered. And even when they died, I mean, if either they get saved by the Atlas ultimate, or they got, you know, like even when they died, they just managed to stall so long to be free. It was really good to watch from them.
Yo, shout out to Nikurasu with the 43k damage. Bortera putting down 32. Less damage, ultimately, coming out from the red team, from Bielgueteur Pairetz. But it's not necessarily the amount of damage that you can lay down, Piols, isn't it? It's about what you do with that damage. And 15 KOs speaks volumes.
Yeah, you can see, like, if they had much less damage throughout the whole game, but it's still 9 KOs versus 17, you know, like, doesn't matter that the blue team dealt 90k damage if, you know, the snailtiger and immaculator and Nitrun were so good at saving each other and for just surviving for very, very long. You know, I think this is like one of the key things that helped them win the game.